The sea deeps are no longer a hiding place, but a trap when you run out of oxygen while trailing an enemy nuclear vessel. On May 26, 2026, South Korea stunned the Pacific military framework by officially declassifying its next-generation nuclear-powered attack submarine project under the designation Jang Bogo-N, with a bold declaration that this 8,000-ton leviathan will be designed and constructed 100% by Seoul shipyards, effectively ending decades of reliance on American technology. This strategic move directly answers a critical defense crisis. Leading global defense analysts argue that South Korea is facing an unprecedented encirclement under the water, as regional powers have launched 10 nuclear submarines totaling 79,000 tons between 2021 and 2025 alone, leaving conventional fleets exposed and tactically vulnerable. To break this stranglehold, Seoul executed a brilliant engineering maneuver to bypass the strict non-proliferation treaties and avoid the heavy legislative delays seen in the multi-billion-dollar Australian AUKUS deal. On paper, their only tactical salvation would be utilizing low enriched uranium under 20% from their domestic civilian nuclear sector to power the vessel. This choice brings intense geopolitical friction, as Washington recently pressured Seoul to construct these hulls at the Philadelphia shipyard to maintain strict oversight on their maritime atomic ambitions. By choosing absolute self-reliance, South Korea risks deep political complications with its closest ally, but they know that sovereign defense cannot be borrowed. Will this high-stakes choice transform Seoul into an independent master of the deep, or will it leave their naval ambition defenseless against an allied tech embargo? Before we go on, if you want to uncover the hidden truths behind the global arms race, hit that subscribe button right now and tell me where you are watching from. To truly grasp why Seoul chose this difficult path, we must look into a 32-year history of strategic containment. Since the early 1990s, South Korea has quietly explored the possibility of a nuclear naval asset, only to be repeatedly restrained by Washington due to fears of regional proliferation. This long-standing frustration made the recent American proposal to build these vessels in the United States a clear political trap. Forcing the construction onto foreign shipyards would likely replicate the severe delays plaguing the Australian AUKUS program, draining billions of dollars while leaving the sovereign control of the reactor core entirely in the hands of the United States Congress. Beyond the political chains, the decision to build entirely in South Korea uncovers an immense physical and engineering challenge. The United States operates its fleet using highly enriched uranium at over 90% purity, allowing for compact reactor designs that never require refueling over a 33-year lifespan. However, because Seoul is restricted to civilian low-enriched uranium under 20%, a profound physical trade-off occurs. To generate the necessary tactical power, the miniature modular reactor designed by the Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute must be twice as large as its American counterparts. This massive power plant forces the hull of the Jang Bogo-N to swell into a giant 5,000 to 8,000 ton frame. On paper, this enormous size creates a severe tactical vulnerability. A larger hull significantly increases the target strength, reflecting more acoustic energy back to active sonar systems. When navigating the shallow, restrictive waters of the Yellow Sea, this giant self-reliant vessel becomes much easier to track, making it highly exposed to adversarial anti-submarine warfare networks. This is the heavy architectural price South Korea must pay for its independent defense. Faced with the massive physical challenges of a larger hull, South Korean defense corporations are using cutting-edge indigenous technology to neutralize these tactical vulnerabilities. To counter the increased acoustic reflection of the 8,000-ton vessel, engineers are integrating a revolutionary artificial intelligence-driven combat management system. According to disclosures from the recent Madex naval exhibition, the Jang Bogo-N will operate as a mothership utilizing a concept known as manned-unmanned teaming. The submarine will deploy a fleet of autonomous underwater vehicles that act as acoustic decoys, generating false signals to confuse adversarial sonar networks, while the primary hull remains safely hidden in the deep. Furthermore, this immense displacement allows Seoul to pack an unprecedented amount of firepower into the vessel. The submarine will feature the advanced KVLS-2 vertical launching system, configured with 12 to 16 large diameter tubes. On paper, this system is perfectly optimized to carry the massive Hyunwoo-5 ballistic missile, an exclusive South Korean weapon equipped with a heavy 8 to 9-ton warhead designed specifically to shatter deeply buried command bunkers. In the next 3 to 12 months, this project will trigger an intense technology race within the domestic defense sector. Right now, in June 2026, the fierce competition between Hanwha Ocean and HD Hyundai Heavy Industries to secure the preliminary conceptual design contract is accelerating local manufacturing capabilities. This industrial momentum will serve as a launchpad for South Korea to compete directly in the $60 trillion South Korean won Canadian Patrol submarine project. When the first Jang Bogo-N hits the water in the next decade, South Korea will officially shatter the maritime nuclear monopoly, becoming the 7th nation globally to operate nuclear-powered submarines. This will establish an unyielding underwater kill chain capable of tracking regional threats continuously and transforming the naval balance of power across the entire Indo Pacific. Ultimately, the Jang Bogo-N project represents far more than an ambitious naval contract. It serves as a defining historical test of national sovereignty and military doctrine. The declassification of this program on May 26, 2026, forces South Korea to choose between two completely opposing strategic philosophies. On one side stands the traditional doctrine of practical economy, which favors expanding the existing fleet of smaller, highly efficient conventional KSS-3 submarines equipped with lithium-ion batteries. This approach offers a cost-effective solution tailored for immediate defense within localized, shallow waters. On the other side stands the doctrine of absolute self-reliance, which demands investing billions of United States dollars into an 8,000-ton nuclear-powered leviathan capable of operating indefinitely across global shipping lanes. The profound lesson of the Jang Bogo-N is that true defense, sovereignty, cannot be bought or borrowed from an external ally. By choosing to build this fleet entirely at home and rejecting foreign shipyard assembly, Seoul is sending a clear message to the international community. They are willing to accept the physical penalties of a massive hull and the technical complexities of low enriched uranium to ensure that the ultimate key to their maritime security remains entirely in South Korean hands. This project proves that in the modern geopolitical arena, true deterrence is built from the ground up, not imported under restrictive foreign conditions. If you were a defense planner in Seoul, which strategic path would you support? Would you choose the safety of the American alliance and accept foreign oversight for a smaller, highly efficient reactor? Or would you risk the immense engineering hardships of absolute self-reliance to ensure a completely independent sovereign fleet? Drop your thoughts in the comments section below. If you appreciate this deep, data-driven look into global defense technology, please hit the like button and subscribe to stay updated on our upcoming strategic dossiers. Thank you for watching.